So things are coming along very nicely. We're in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. We've got that to come today. We've won about 5 or 6 games in the row in the Premier League, so we're top of the league. We've also got another player finally identifying as world class alongside Mark King. So of course, welcome back to Academy to Anfield. And if you're new to the channel and new to the series, this probably won't make any sense whatsoever to you. However, those who are watchers of the series, of the channel even, will know this is the first time I'm actually in one of the videos. And I think in the 64 episodes of Academy to Anfield, this is the first video we're in. So I thought it would be a good idea to try something different. We'll see how it goes. If it's liked, we may keep it. If it's not liked, we'll get rid of it. So that's kind of where we're at with that. But of course, yeah, like I said, welcome back to Academy to Anfield, episode 64 now. And a couple of things to show you before we get into today's games. The Premier League is looking very nice. We're top of the league there. 7 points clear of Man City. And even further back are Tottenham, who have played a game more than us. So things are looking quite nice at the moment. If we take a look at the schedule, and you'll see, since you were last with us, of course, we beat Man United 3-2 there. We did stumble a little bit against Marseille at home. We probably should have won, if I'm being completely honest. Nevertheless, we went on a 4-game winning streak in the Premier League there. Fulham, Wolves, Aston Villa and Brighton. But in between that, we did play Napoli away from home. And it was a very, very good performance. We won 3-1. And looking at the stats, fully deserved as well. You see Jason Stone there. Where is he? Jason Stone there getting on the score sheet. And yeah, so this episode, we have the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup to come at home to Southampton. And then we're back down to the South Coast. In fact, we're playing Bournemouth in the Premier League to try and extend our league at the top. But we'll look at Bournemouth quickly, and they are 4th in the league. So they shouldn't be a walkover. They should be quite a difficult team to play. So we'll look at that in a second. One thing to just quickly touch upon is that, of course, we've got 2 games left in the Champions League. We lost 3-0 to Real Madrid, but since then we've done very, very well. And I'll just have a quick look at who we've got left to play. We've got those 2 games at the end of January against the team you see on screen right now, who we will not try and say. But there we have a Hungary team, a Hungarian team, get that right. And then RB Leipzig. So yeah, we should qualify. It's just whether we qualify in the top 8 or not is the question. Anyway, back to players. Of course, Mark King, we all know about Mark King. We know he is now world class. And we also know he's putting in some pretty good performances this season. 3 goals and 2 assists in 12 games. 7.1 average rating. But now, Jason Stone is finally taking his place at the top there. He is now world class, apparently. He likes to identify as world class even. But yeah, goals show he's having his best season yet. I mean, he's got 11 in 17 games there. But in the Premier League, he's got 8 goals in 13. And considering he averages about 10 goals a season, he's only 2 goals off of his average with 2/3 of the season to go. So Jason Stone is finally coming of age. He's 21 years old now. And of course, that is very good news for us, considering I'd like to win the Champions League and the Premier League in this last series, in this last season, should I say. So without further ado, this is the team that we're going to put out for the Carabao Cup quarter-final. We've got Carrot in goal, Bradley, Pennington, Grant and Beck at the back 4. The midfield 3, Bajcetic, King and Parsley. And then our front 3, we've got Tornianen, Sesse and Stone. So here we go with the first game of the episode. And I mean, we've put out pretty much a homegrown squad. If we're looking, I mean, we've scored already. I did not realise. Jason Stone. That was bad timing, surely. I mean, we've scored within 6 seconds. Didn't even get a chance to check to make sure we weren't on only commentary. But there we go, showing you the goal on the replay. King to Stone, the 2 players we were literally just talking about. And Jason Stone is already off the mark in this game. But of course, we were talking about the lineup, and pretty much everyone, I'm just having a quick look to make sure I haven't missed any. But yeah, everyone is homegrown so far. So, I mean, not a bad squad to put out in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. It does show we're doing the right thing when it comes to developing these players and getting them in the first team. But I think I touched upon it last episode. I probably should have, way back when the series started, should have been talking about maybe bringing in youth players in that sort of sense and developing them when they're 18, etc. and bringing them through as well. It probably would have made us a little bit more stronger than we already are. But It looks like Southampton here might be on the attack. And it would be nice to get this away. Don't really want to go 1-1, and we think we are. There we go. 1-1. Is it offside, though? It would be nice to be offside, wouldn't it? But knowing my luck, we're probably talking about 1-1. It's taken an age, yeah. 1-1. Anyway, back to normality. It's 1-1. And yeah, talking about me being in the videos, etc. Of course, I know it may take a while to get comfortable and whatnot, and kind of get used to the idea and etc. But if it's something you guys do like to see in these type of videos, of course, please let me know, and it's something I'll continue with and try and brush up on. If it isn't, then of course we won't do it anymore. That's as simple as it gets. But so far, looking at this game, we are struggling with possession. Of course, Southampton are a good team. They are a low level Premier League team at the moment in this save, and I mean, shots wise, we've definitely had more, but possession wise, probably the more experienced squad. I mean, let's take a look at the Southampton squad. Let's look at a Stone free kick. Stone whips it in, and that goes over the bar. Where were we? Let's look at the Southampton team, and I mean, I'd say that's probably more their first team from what I've seen over the last couple of seasons. Really bizarre to see them only with one shot on goal, though. Shame we are at 1-1, but got the second half. We usually do play better in the second half, and I've of course got the chance to bring on some of our better players on the bench, considering I hope I've put them on. Sobersley there, Salah, Trent, Doak, Kanate. It probably won't be long before we look at bringing them on and taking the likes of maybe Sesse off. He's having a bit of a quiet game, and potentially Bajcetic there for Trent. But do you know what? I think we might just look at that now, rather than sit here nervously waiting. I think we might bring Sobersley and Trent on into the midfield, and surely the two big hitters of our team, well, the three big hitters now in the middle there, Trent, Sobersley and King, can surely work their magic and get us. I mean, just thinking there, do we bring on Doak for Tornianen? I think we may leave Tornianen on there and bring on Doak for Sesse. Potentially bring on Salah. I mean, this isn't good, is it? This is a Southampton free kick. Oh, no, it's not. Don't worry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course it's not. I don't really want this to go to penalties because I don't like penalties. Sobersley with the ball now. Is this a chance? Grant, I think, has just headed it over there. That would have been a great opportunity for his first goal, potentially a second. Don't think he scored for us yet. But Southampton playing it out from the back. It would be nice to win it back, which we do through King. Is this a chance to make it 2-1? Tornianen plays it to Grant. We're going the wrong way, though. Pennington. Is he going to see a through ball there? Bradley now. We're playing about with it nicely. Sobersley now with the ball. Is this our chance? Back to Trent. We're playing some nice football, but we don't seem to be making any sort of strides towards the Southampton box. I think that took a little touch from the referee there. Grant plays it through to Trent. King. Surely this is a chance. King now. And I can't really... Do you know what? I did not see what happened then. That was either deflected or a good save by the keeper. I think it was deflected. And is this our chance though? Sobersley with the corner. Whips it into the box. And no, that's just gone wide. This is quite an underwhelming performance considering we've been banging in goals. 4-1, 3-1, 2-1, etc. And again, I think we've just hit the post there through Sobersley. Thinking maybe... we'll see this out first. Just thinking of maybe bringing on Salah, but we'll just see this highlight. Doak now in the box with the ball. Plays it back to Sobersley, to Trent. And what is Trent doing there? Why are we shooting from all the way back there for? So many better options. But again, I don't really want to go work into the box because... Where's Mo Salah? There he is. We'll go for broke now. We've got the quartet of good players. Important star players, should we say. Maybe not so much Salah anymore, but we can't really have any excuses if we don't win this now. I can't remember, I say it every year, I can't remember if the Carabao Cup goes straight to penalties or you get the extra time. I can't remember. I'm playing like we'll go straight to penalties. That's why I kind of want to get it done and dusted. But I think that is it. And yeah, we're penalties. So we've got the best penalty takers on the field. That is the main thing. We've got Soberslai playing, we've got Salah playing. So it is literally a question of, young Carrot's in goal. So this would be a big moment for him. And Southampton score, make it 1-0. I mean, if you remember our last penalty shootout, we lost to Real Madrid. So we've got bad memories of penalties. Mo Salah steps up. Oh, that's a hell of a penalty that was. 1-1. But it's all on Carrot really. His first, probably most important game for us. And a chance to make it 2-1 for Southampton, and he should have saved that. Chance now for Soberslai. The two best penalty takers out the way with. Perhaps we should save them for a little bit later. But Soberslai there. Keeper goes the right way. But too good of a penalty there from Soberslai. Don't know if this is going to be one of those penalty shootouts where we go quite deep into it. Again, gone the right way. But Carrot completely missed that. Surely Trent can't miss a penalty, can he? Trent steps up, and that is another penalty. We seem to like going that way. I think everyone has gone that way so far. So hopefully Carrot's got the idea, and we're going to go that way again and save it this time. Oh, and he saved it. Oh, advantage Liverpool. This is a good chance for Owen Beck to put advantage to us, and then take it to the last penalty. Beck scores the penalty, and surely we can't mess it up now, can we? Carrot to hopefully save this fifth penalty and take the pressure off of whoever's taken our fifth. And that's a slow run up, that is. Reese, I think it is now, to take the penalty, sends Carrot the wrong way. But of course, we've got the advantage, and who is going to step up for us? I don't really want to look. Who is it going to be? Very slow for Bendo. Okay, Bendo, not too bad. We've not seen him take a penalty. I wouldn't even hazard a guess at what his penalty taking skills are. Oh, and he scored it. I thought he missed it. I really thought he missed it, but there we go. We made that hard work, but we finally did it. We got through on penalties. Look at those stats quickly. 19 shots, 7 on target. We should have probably won in full time in the 90 minutes. But there we go. We've won on penalties and through to the semi-final. So I did just want to bring you back to show you the Carabao Cup semi-final. We just had the draw. Of course, we've got Man City. If we look at January, the fixture pile-up, we've got Man City 3 times in the space of 16 days. And then we've got Tottenham, Chelsea and Arsenal in that as well in the Premier League. So it's going to be a bit of a tough January. It really is. It's going to test our squad depth big time. But of course, we've got Bournemouth to come today. So I think let's just get into the lineup. I'll show you who is playing. Of course, we've got Alisson in goal. Trent, Pennington, Konate and Robertson make up the back four. The midfield, we've got Gravenberch, Soberslai and Bajcetic. Then our front three, we've got Doak, Salah and Kumas. So we're about to kick off, and I don't think I'm expecting the world when I say I'm pretty confident we should be able to beat Bournemouth, even though it is away from home. And they're only 9 points behind us, to be fair. But yeah, we're away from home, but we are a good side. Clearly Bournemouth are as well. But I mean, we've got Bar Mark King and Jason. Well, I say Mark King and Jason Stone. That's kind of our two best players, and they're not playing. But I mean, who's gone in there? Trent's gone and got a red card in the first 15 minutes of the game. Oh, Trent, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right. And let's sort this out. I did not want this to happen. What we might do is put... do you know what? We may just do this. I mean, we just go for broke, right? 1-0 down away from home. because of Trent Alexander-Arnold there getting sent off as you do. And that completely throws all logic I've just said about we should be able to win. A bit of encouragement there, but if we do win, we've had more possession, so I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this game. Is probably the best thing to say, but hopefully we can get off to a good start this first half. We've just lost the ball. I don't think it's going to work. We always do this. On camera. I say it all the time, but we really do. We play amazing off camera. You see these 4-1s and whatnot, and that was a hell of a volley there by Alex Scott. But you see all these 3-1s, 1-0s, 4-1s, etc. And we come on camera and we struggle to beat anyone. And I really don't know how that works. Because I promise you now, nothing changes. Tactics don't change. Personnel don't change. It is literally the same team. It's like they know they're on camera. Bournemouth have gone second there. If we lose, it's not the end of the world. We're still 6 points clear at the top of the league. If Man City win, we'd be still 4 points clear. So it's not the end of the world. But, this should be a chance to win, really, playing away to Bournemouth. Maybe we'll have to go with a bit more of a cautious approach. We probably should have done that at 0-0 rather than at 1-0. Of course, Bournemouth can just sit back really and wait for us, but Gravenberch now plays the ball to Alisson, and you probably see on screen now it's a little bit jittery. I've got kind of a slow performance. Now, I'm pretty sure this is down to the fact that I'm recording two things at once, essentially. Be it the camera and the actual screen. So we were talking about being on camera, etc. I don't know if it's going to work with the system that I've got. That is a terrible. What are you doing? Sober's like, we're down 1-0 and we're a man down, and you do something stupid like that. Why? Why does it happen in games where, I don't want to look again, but it just feels so ridiculous that I have to. Sober's like there, loads of space, did not need to take that first touch pass there to the keeper. And we're about to get absolutely trounced by Bournemouth. This could be 3-0 by half time. Salah to Soberslay. We've got nothing about us. Oh, we end the game. Finish the game, ref. Call it off. It would take a miracle for us to. What was that? It would take a miracle for us to get a goal, let alone get back into this game. Especially the way Bournemouth are just playing through us. I didn't think that'd be a sentence I'd be saying in this save. But potential to go 3-0 down here. And again, Pennington can't clear the ball. And again, it's our own fault. Third goal for Bournemouth, and it's still our own fault. We just can't get the ball away. We're going to have to look at this formation at half-time, maybe go with a bit more of a solid. But then what's the point? What is the point of going solid with a back five, back six when you're 3-0 down? You don't need to. You need to be trying to score. But yeah, we were going back to I don't know if the camera will be able to continue. We'll see. We'll work it out as we go along. But there we go. I forgot to let's just pause that a sec. In all the midst of all that, I forgot to actually change our tactic. But I don't know if it will carry on like that, because the system I'm playing on, I think I've said a couple of times, is a basic laptop. So it might not be. Just gonna have to go with a box-to-box midfielder, aren't we? I'm looking around. I don't know what to change when you're 3-0 down and a man down. It doesn't feel like you can change much. I think what we might do is Salah, take him off, bend out with Kumas, and then bring on Ronchi, I suppose. Jason Stone again isn't fully fit from that Carabao Cup midweek. And But yeah, like we said, sorry, I keep digressing and changing lane, but we'll see how it goes with the camera and the screen at the same time. It might be a case of needing to upgrade everything as time goes on, laptop, camera, audio, etc. But hopefully as we grow, as the channel becomes more popular, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do those kind of things. So it's all a work in progress is probably the best way to describe things. Unlike this game where we have not had a single shot on target. This is by far my worst game in this save. I can't remember a game where we've gone away from home and had so much possession and not even had a shot. Don't get me wrong, Trent did not help the situation. Bournemouth only have had 3 shots on target and they've scored all 3. So it's a case of, I'd like to say it's a case of bad day at the office and we'll forget it ever happened after this episode and move on. I would like a goal. I would like a shot, actually. Let's be realistic. I'll take a shot right now. Not a goal, just a shot will do. Ben Doak. Will he make it happen? Ben Doak with the ball. I mean, yeah. No, he's not. Why can't we shoot? Oh, God. This is painstakingly very, very painful to watch. Just watching Bournemouth play around with the ball like they're Barcelona and playing us off the park like you would not believe. I don't think I've played this bad and it's so frustrating when, like I said, and how has that stayed out? Like I said, and there we go with the performance issues again. But yeah, like I forgot what I said. I forgot what I was talking about. I was too busy watching Bournemouth trying to score their 4th goal. I can't really bring on anyone else. We've not got anyone on the bench as such. And everyone is having a bad game. Beck, potentially. Luis Diaz, potentially. I'm just looking around and think, do I really want to bring off Sobersline? Not really. Although we did make that absolute howler, but there's not a lot to change. There is not a lot to change. Let's just see out the game. Like I said, I just want a shot. Potentially on Bournemouth's goal would be nice, not our own. I feel like I've seen way too many shots on our own at the moment. We can't go a whole game with no shooting. Surely not. 1 shot. Otherwise, this has just become very, very, very embarrassing. Oh, good God. Yeah, let's forget about this. This didn't happen. This really didn't happen. Oh my God. I can't believe I've just lost 3-0 to Bournemouth without even getting a shot. Not even a shot on target, just a shot. Of course, Wayne Rooney there. The manager of Bournemouth now. Doesn't reflect real life where he's absolutely awful at management. But anyway, let's move on. I think we're going to have to come back somewhere in January, aren't we, for potentially the FA Cup 3rd round or the Man City. Potentially these two, the second leg of the Man City game and the Chelsea game. But of course, we'll see how things play out. And like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, if you do enjoy, as weird as it sounds, seeing me in the video, although work in progress, I do get it, then please drop the video a like, just kind of make it known that, yeah, actually this is more of what you want to see. If you don't do it, is the best thing to say. But of course, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.